All right.
All right, go ahead with your list, man. Let's hear it.
All right, bet. So my list for pound for pound as of February 11th, 2026. I got number one, Usyk. Reason being, obviously, he was just dominating cruiserweight. You know, then he went to heavyweight, dominated, beat the likes of Joshua twice, Fury, and then beat Dubois. You know, I think he got 12 title defenses, something like that. Obviously became lineal twice in those two divisions. So, and he got very, very, very a high skill center for a 6 foot, 1 or 2 heavyweight. So I got him up there as number one after Bud had retired, because Bud was number one for me. And then, yeah, man, so other than that, number two, I got Inoue. He's in a small division, but the fact that, obviously he's also a 2-time undisputed. I think this man has like over 25 or 27 plus title defenses. I think he's been lineal 3 or 4, I think maybe 3 times. I don't know exactly. I think 3 though. Probably, if he was 4, they would have put that. He would have been mentioned among Bud. So got 3-time lineal. That's not too bad. Got a lot of defenses as an undisputed champion. That's kind of rare. Nobody really defends the undisputed title. Got a very high skill. Like he's probably the best fighter from like a 110 to 122 pounder that there is. I say Ben was probably the only guy that probably would challenge him, and he was a good fight. But yeah, man, very dominant fighter, very good. So I got Inoue number 2, and number 3, Shakur. To me, that's not really people. Oh, Shakur, what the heck? How's he number 3? Man, this kid is a 4-division champion. At 28, 2-time lineal, was a unified, if you want to say unified with the ring, got the ring title at 140. He was champion at 135 before they ultimately stripped, or they claimed that he vacated the belt. Then he was a champion at 130 and 126. So, like I say, 4-division champion, that's pretty impressive. He got the best defense in boxing. Not one of the best. He got the best defense in boxing. Very high IQ. Man, trying to see his plus minus proves that. Yeah, man. I could add more, but that to me speaks for itself. Then number 4, I got Saul Canelo Alvarez, only because he is the most accomplished dude in the sport, besides Inoue and Usyk. He's like right over there with them. Obviously, he's probably the most accomplished Mexican fighter actively today. And he has to retire. Once he retires, I'll take him off there, but I can't just, because he was on there when Bud fought him, so it's like, it don't make sense to take him off of there. I think they did that for who they add? They did that for Junto, but yeah, I don't have that dude on there. So yeah, Canelo, like me, obviously was probably the best 168 pounder at one point in time. He went to 147. I think he had a belt. 154. I don't think he went about at 140. I can't remember. Yeah, I believe so. I know he's a 4-division champion, so I'm assuming he got a belt at 154, 160. And I think 175, yeah. So, yeah, that's not bad. I think he is a 3-time lineal champion as well. At one point, he was the guy at 162. So, he had this pretty good run. He's on a decline now, but I still had to put him up there. Because when I rate the pound for pound, I add the skill with the accomplishments, and if it's a close standstill between two fighters, I would probably edge the skill. But being that obviously he's a skillful fighter, he got accomplishments behind it, I still gotta keep him up there. But number 5, I believe Bivol. Let me see. Yeah, I got. No, not my bad. Bam. Oh yeah, Bam, man. The reason why I got Bam lower than Shakur, I just don't think he is a better fighter than Shakur. He's very good footwork, very stylish in the ring. But, he was just known for kind of coming up and sweeping and playing, like clean house after Chocolatito kind of was on the decline. He beat the opponents that Chocolatito had lost to in Estrada and Rungasai. And then he also beat, I guess, Carlos Codgers, who he lost to. No, he beat Rungasai, who beat Chocolatito. So they kind of, he like I said, he it came in, made himself known as on the the flyweight. He made himself known as the guy. A lot of people like, oh man, there were some killers, man. No, I'm like, no, they were just known to just be. They were both beat. It wasn't no. After Chocolatito was on the decline, it was like Rungasai, and then it was Estrada, then Carlos Castro was like, there was no like superior, and Bam became a superior. So, I can see why people rate him high. But other than that, he's a 2-division champ. I think he is 2-time lineal, unified. He ain't got a whole crazy list of accomplishments. He's not, like I said, 4-division champ like a Shakur. I think he got a few title defenses. I don't know. I'm going this off the top, but yeah, I got Bam. He got very good footwork, very good IQ. He is, like I said, I think he would give between that 110 to 122 or 126 range. How you get Inoue the best fight of the little guys. So yeah, I gotta put him there, man. And then just right after him, number hold on, let me make sure now. Okay, yeah. Number 6 would be Haney. I had to put Devin Haney, bro. Got to, bro. Gotta put Devin Haney. Now, I just feel like, man, Devin Haney should have really been on the list. I think the fact that he got undisputed, dominated a guy like Kambosos as, effectively as he did with just the jab, became the youngest undisputed champion. Then went on later on to get a belt at 140 and 147 and become the number 1 guy and be lineal. I think he was lineal. Yeah, he's a 2-time lineal, 3-division champion. Shit. Again, he got high skill too. Had a controversial fight against Ryan Garcia, which obviously wasn't his fault, and didn't look the best. But obviously that fight, Ryan got found with drugs, so that should have been what it was, no contest. But nonetheless, though, again, got high IQ, good footwork. Like I said, he beat the number 1 guy at 147, so he is that guy right now. So yeah, man, I got him number 5 for just, again, how fast he became undisputed, stuff like that. And his accomplishments. And he's only 27. Then I got number 6 or number 7. I got Dimitri. And then the reason why I got Dimitri, because I see the reason why I be like, damn, how you got Devin over Dimitri? I just think Dimitri, we've seen that, okay, he could be beat. People thought he had this unstoppable style. And then once Beterbiev kind of got in there and they had their fights, he gave him his first L, and he obviously came back and got the L. Yeah, he beat Canelo. He was the first to beat Canelo. You got to give him credit for that. But ultimately, he never truly became the number 1 guy until obviously he ended up later on getting his get back on Art Beterbiev. So, he doesn't have too many wins against pound for pound fighter, which that don't matter, but other than Canelo. But besides that, he ain't, like I say, a multi-divisional champion. He was a long time reigning WBA champion. He let's see what else. Obviously defended the belt decent amount of times until he ended up fighting Beterbiev. But other than that, he never was lineal until he fought Beterbiev. So honestly, like I said, I just, he was the second. I think he's the second on the plus minus, or you could say has the best defense. He got a pretty good style, very Soviet style. So if you like that, you would definitely root for him. But yeah, I think it's fair to put him number 7 because I mean, shoot, I really don't think like he's just like this highly accomplished fighter. He did get a good feat though. Then he beat Beterbiev. Then the next I got Beterbiev, and honestly you can interchange them. But Beterbiev, I mean, having that streak of 20 wins, 20 knockouts, and then beating Bivol the first time, established himself as undisputed the first time at 175 before Bivol. So I like to say it's interchange. You can put Beterbiev, over Bivol. I just got him slightly down since he lost last, and then again he was unified. He was later. So again, he made himself the number 1 guy. Then he ended up losing it. So that's why I kind of at this current time got him slightly down under Bivol because Bivol now is the number 1 guy. But yeah, both of them guys they kind of next to each other. That's why I got them 7 and 8. And then shoot, number 9. Cause I think number 9. It's hard. I had 2 fighters. I'm like, damn, who should I put between these guys? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put Benavidez. I'm gonna just put Benavidez number 9. And then, the reason why I got Benavidez number 9, I think, man, if he could have got an opportunity with Canelo, he would have made himself the number 1 dude at 168. But he went to 175. Destroy Yard, beat Vosnik. Vosnik kind of retired and he wasn't like super active, but he had 3 fights with low comp. But again, he very good fighter. I think got one of the highest punch accuracies in the sport. So can't knock that. Man, I just feel like it's hard to really. I will put him higher, but I just think him being because I think he's currently 2 division champion too from winning a belt at 168 and 175. Well, hold on, did he win a belt at 175? I don't think he has it. I don't think so.
Not yet, I don't think.
Yeah. But
because Bivol and
Yeah. So he has it, but he was shit. He could have, but he decided to go another. He a highly talented fighter. So shoot, I put him number 9, and then number 10, man. So I got. It's hard. I was gonna put a Boots, but I'm like, because Boots got some accomplishments. He's highly talked about. I think I switched up a little bit in when I sent it to you, but I had to realize, like, oh shit, I messed up. I put 2 5s, so. But no, man, that's my 5-pound list. I think it's pretty fair. Like I said, I'm going off skill and accomplishments. And with Keyshawn, shit. We should see what he did. He's not a 2 division champion, but he won a belt. I mean, he probably is gonna become a 3 division. If you go to 147 and say he get a better 140. So. Yeah. I feel like he got the highest skill ceiling out of most of these guys on the list because, I mean, how fucking dominant he's looked in all his fights. I mean, he has no fight where he looked off and that was questionable. Like, I could never name you all the guys on the list that had fights they either lost or they were like, they didn't look that good. And Keyshawn has not had a fight where he looked like he lost or was off. Even when he had the McGraw with Dueno, that fight he dominated, even though that dude was just coming at him. So, yeah, man, if his, and yeah.